Hey everyone, Basketball Vision here. Milwaukee is now top 10 in zone played, so we're going to take a look at how they play their zone. And remember, the guard's responsibility, which is the top two, is to plug drives, contest shots, beware of the high post. The wing's responsibility is to take away the three, deny the corner, blow up the play, which could mean, taking the high-low away, and the goalie responsible is the middle, is to, you guys know this, you've seen my videos before, is to communicate, to rebound, follow the ball, and you're not supposed to be in the high post right away. We've talked this before. Hopefully they know this. So let's see what happens here. Brooke Lopez is here. JRUE Holiday, good ball pressure. Let's see what happens here. Ball in the high post here. Remember, ball goes in the high post. What we want to do is fan method. Guards are going to go and man up whoever they see. The wings are going to duck in and take away any high-low post. And then after the goalie counts one Mississippi, two Mississippi, the goalie will then close out to the high post, right? DeMar DeRozan is a great mid-range shooter, so you probably want to not necessarily have a Lopez up there, but you want the other guard to kind of deny and make it difficult from the get-go. So if you know he's in the high post right here. By the way, Sacramento Kings do run zone defense, actually top 4 in the NBA as of this recording, so they know how to attack a zone better than probably anyone in the NBA because they were the first team this season to really run a lot of it. In the high post right here, what I want to see is, does a good job taking out. What should happen here is this, okay? Let's fan out here. Let's fan out here. Lopez has high-low, and this guy has the corner. Now, he's doing a great job digging in the high-low pass, but since DeRozan is such a great mid-range shooter, we could actually make it so this guy can actually mans up. He's in no man's land, where we're matchup heavy here, where he takes away the high post, Lopez has the high-low, and this guy has the corner here, right? And we give up that shot, which we don't want to necessarily have happen because it's DeRozan, but we'll see what happens. I agree with that a C, even though Lopez kind of understands responsibility. Okay, good. Good job by Little right here, taking away here. Again, we know what responsibility is. I don't know why Antetokounmpo's out here. He does not have to be in the high post because of NBA rules. He can be down here and kind of be following the ball. So instead of being up here, he can be right here, clogging up. So he's like almost like between the ball and the rim. He's in between there. So and he'd be a great rim protector for the zone too. So right here we have that. Let's go. Dribble handoff. That's Lillard. Very good. Take the ball right there. JRUE Holiday. Hey, he is supposed to take away this shot, but guess what? He's getting called off, so that's okay for him to come off. And very good. So JRUE Holiday knows what he's doing in his defense. We see that. Really good movement, by the way, from Golden State to really have ball movement. We get sucked up here. Very good thing. So this is actually a good set by Golden State here, okay? Giannis should not be up high, though. There's no reason for him to be up high at all. He should be down here, take with the GP thing. And again, high post responsibility is the guard responsibility, right? So this happens where he bumps down, which is really good. JRUE Holiday, if it's an empty corner, someone should be yelling empty corner to the goalie, but the goalie's not up there because he obviously is sucked in the high post for a reason. If you were saying that JRUE Holiday, instead of close out to the corner, it'd be short corner, he'd be taking away this pass right here, right? When this happens right here, Dame Lillard can actually be a little bit in here because we're okay with this skip pack because we have good ball pressure, right? Giannis can be down below like he should be positioned. You guys just know when I see the goalie doesn't even be the high post, I hope you guys have watched one of my multiple videos know why now. They're like, holy crap. When the goalie is just sucked up here guarding no space, the whole zone just gets so screwed. This is really good by this opposite wing right here to take away the high post, but Dame Lillard could be really selling out more here. So he's responsible for more high post. He should be up here with his arm right here across his chest. And when the skip pass happens, the wing is supposed to get that because the wing will be right here, almost like man defense to close that out, right? So let's see here. That happens right there. Doesn't have it. Dame Lillard is very good at dropping ball there. And we get a steal here, and that's okay. I still agree with that as C+. But Milwaukee is actually, even though Synergy says they're below average in the zone defense, it seemed like they're somewhat versed in it. Right here, I have the ball come up top here. Rick Center defense up. No need to come up that high. Very good. Very good here. Got good ball pressure. Dame Lillard is pointing out. Very good. Again, Lopez does not have to be up here. Who is he guarding? Why is he guarding? The opposite guard can get this. There's no lob protection, no rim protection now when the ball goes to the wing. Like, this is just awful. We've seen this before. Again, watch the Merrimack zone defense if you guys know what I'm talking about. Happens right here. And again, like that's Gary Payton, right? So, like, he's not a great shooter. But even if this is Curry, they would do the same thing here, right? If that was Curry, where a cutter is happening here. If Lopez is down here, this cutter does not suck this guy in, right? Because, look, you're going to have him to pick this up. JRUE Holiday's bouncing back. But instead of that, you have a wide open look there. don't need to close out at all. Even though he did get hot in a couple of these games, Jimmy Butler, good drive. He knows how to attack it. Comes up. Gary Payton's not a great shooter, but very good rebounding, which is a zone there. But again, you guys see when the goalie is not, in the NBA, I've noticed when the goalies are not connected with their team, it just makes everything so much difficult to guard. Yeah, and we talked about that. And these drives right here, I know it's the same play. These drives right here, just like your goal is a plug drive. So you want to make sure we stop this happening. If Dame Lillard, I know that's probably Buddy Hield was a great, I say great three-point shooter. He's actually a very, very streaky three-point shooter, right? I don't think he's a great shooter, more of a streaky shooter. But we got to gap up. This is just too easy of a drive here. I don't know if that's Butler or not, but that's too easy of a drive to get in the paint. And in the zone defense, just like, man, when you get in the paint, it's just tough to really get going. And that's Kuminga, actually, not Jimmy Butler. What happens here? Let's see what happens here. Kuzma, get back here, wing defender. Yep. Yeah, you don't want Kuzma to be a really good wing defender, by the way. Comes up here, very good. And right here, he would be a good defender with his length. Right here, what happens here, guys, is this right here. Your misposition here, unlikely. We call this, remember this, we call this wheel action. Wheel action. Europe teams send not only one person, but they also send two people going up. One going in the wing, one going in the corner, really, to divert the wing defense, make it difficult. Right here, Kuzma knows this person's coming out. Right here, when this happens, we should know this. The goalie, again, is sucked up high, so you can't call this person coming out here. Again, why the goalie's up high? Why? If Giannis was down low where he should be, he'd be easily able to communicate, say, hey, shooter coming out, right? That's Buddy Hield, I think, right? So now that zone happens right here, and if he knows that's happening, Kuzma can really cheat and play on the high side where his legs are on sitting on his legs, or like that pass is hard, and Buddy Hield has to then go to the corner or funnel back door, which Giannis is right there to kind of really clog up. But instead we get caught there, and we don't want to get caught up there in a screen. And Jrue Holiday, good attempting right here too. I think we have two on the ball here. Shouldn't happen. But Giannis, again, because this guy's communicating, but Giannis isn't communicating. No one else knows what's happening, and the bench probably can't hear an NBA game because there's too much noise, but we have 2-on-1 on the ball as well. That can't happen as well. And if I get names wrong, I'm sorry, by the way. That's not Jrue Holiday. He's on the freaking Boston Celtics. What am I talking about? All right. Got zone defense right here. No need to go up high. Yeah, this is better than coming up high. This is okay. Ball happens right here. Get it right there. Yep, Dame Lillard. Very good. That's you. Got it right here. They're going to do two-man action here. That's fine. We can switch that. Yep, we switched that right there. Very good. Play the Thunder here. Good defense, Lillard. I like this by Lillard. I could tell Lillard is starting to energize in the zone. Again, guys, if you're in the NBA or even not in the NBA, anyone can be a good zone defender. Not everyone can be a great zone defender because then you need length and all that stuff. But being a very good zone defender doesn't take, just takes you really just being disciplined and understand the defense. And Dillard doing a very good job there. And this, honestly, it's a tough shot, but this is exactly just what you want to see on top ball defense. How many times have you seen the zone defense people just not connected? Dame Lillard is working hard. He's getting after it. And we're just being into it, the ball. We're tracing it. We're being quick on our feet. Very good. And Dame Lillard's not known to be a great on-ball defender, but in the zone, you can be a good defender, but doing your stuff. Pass happens here. Get through it here. Very good. Center is down low. I like this. Very good. Pass happens. Kuzma, yeah, Kuzma's got to be up there. This is Kuzma's responsibility right there. Remember, what is the wing's responsibility, guys? Take away the 3. If you're Kuzma, you've got to come out there. Now, obviously, it's scouting report. Hey, this guy's not a great three-point shooter, but what you want to do is right here, responsibility. This person's up here. This is fine to be up here. When you take away this shot, where you want to come out here with intention to take it away right here. And then when you take that away, that's okay. You could be down there. You take it away. So this is really good. He's taking away that pass to the corner, right? Maybe this guy's not a great three-point shooter, but like you want to come up high here, unless he's calling you off. You want to come up high and then take away the corner. One thing I like to see from this guard is, remember, when we close out, when we plug drives by this. Ready? We want to go down and then out. And that's why Kuzma comes up and then back. When you come straight from here to here, if there's a guy in the corner coming up, he has to take away that corner pass so he can have a direct line drive here, right? But if you go from down to up, that we talked about in our complete zone guide video, it makes it hard to plug. You could plug drives easier, but he does not do that. Let's take a look here. Milwaukee's not terrible in this, though. Right here, that's very good. Okay, so right here, what happens, have the ball here, right? And again, we see these two guys on high post here. Kuzma comes up here, which is okay, right? What we've got to see here is as soon as this ball happens here, even though Chet is a really good mid-range shooter, we've got to wait a second, let Kuzma come down and then give up. We've got to give up this mid-range shot, right? At the end of the day, I don't care who you are, Chet taking this semi-contested jumper is going to be like maybe 5 to 10% harder than this shot right here. If you guys disagree, let me know in the comment, right? Disagree in the comment. But right here, this is, again, it's tough in NBA because, like, in college, you can give up mid-range jumpers way more than NBA, right? Because you're just going to have worse shooters in college. However, you've got to make it so ball goes right here. We've got to wait a second, let our wings deny the high-low action, right? And then close out. Yes, we're letting Chet take a potentially open, about 15-footer, 14-footer, but it's way better than this shot right here because this shot right here is we made 9 out of 10 times, right, guys? Think about it. 9 to 10 times out of 10 times, this shot is going to go in. Do we agree with this? Chet shooting the ball from here, from the high post right here, is going to go in probably 8 out of 10 times, right, guys? So what math or what odds do you like better? Now, maybe it's 7 out of 10 times. I don't know if it's 9 out of 10 times, whatever. But whatever it is, this shot, this stuff that they give is always going to be what. And that's why I say, I know it sucks, but you always want to give. And by the way, when this happens again, you can have Gary Trent suck in the high post more, by the way, when that happens too, right? But that's what I like to see from teams, and that's when I say, like, hey, why the high post open? Yeah, against something like Draymond Green, against guys who can't shoot, you want that. Against Jokic's, you're going to be different here. Very good set by Thunder, and this is well defended, and that's what you can do there. Very good contested by this shot. So this is, again, I call this wheel action. It's not really wheel action, but I call it this. We have a guy coming out here, very good. The wings worried about that. Ball happens right here. What I want to see here is we don't have to have two on the ball, like I said earlier, right? Dame Lillard, the opposite guard, can be kind of like literally right here. Because, again, the first pass to the wing is not the guard's responsibility. It's going to be the wing's responsibility. So he can be kind of right here stationed. So these passes are a little bit harder. And because OKC is making a point to get the ball in the high post now, the guards are going to have to make the adjustment, saying, okay, we've got to make it harder to be in the high post, right? So right here, Dame could have been a little bit right here. So this pass season, we don't need two on the ball, guys. We don't need two on the ball here. We do not need two on the ball here. We do not need two on the ball here. What we can do now is that we know OKC Thunder is attacking the high post more, and Kuzma can be up here a little bit more as well. You could be in the high post here more, in the high post, clogging up a little bit harder, making it harder here. And this is what I like right here. He waits a second. Kuzma could probably come in here. Dame could come over. Has this guy. He has this guy. He has that guy. We're matched up because the ball's in the high post. Remember, we fan up, we match up. And right here, we have a late contest. This is what I like. Again, he should have took this shot, right? Because he's playing so far off, but he took the extra dribble, and this is something that, Syracuse does a great job of. They want people to hesitate and take the dribble, because then you have these athletic centers who just wall up and now make it a little bit harder now, right? Because they have a high level, and that's decent by Milwaukee. I'll give that a C+, B-. The other guard has to clog it in now. Like right here, what I'd like to see is they don't have anyone in the high post, but you can start getting people in the high post here if they start flashing the high post more. Ball screens happen really. Dame Lillard just seems, I don't know about you guys, but he seems a lot more connected defensively than he was last season. So right here is coming off here, really defending it here. Very good job. You can go under as well or over. In the NBA, you probably want to go over more than under, right? And because they down ball screens here, but that's very good fighting by Dame Lillard. He has the ball right there, bam. Right here, get in the high post. Get in the high post. Get in the high post, Dame. As soon as that pass happens, if it's a switch, if it's a screen, that's okay, but you can get in the high post here, have him fight off top, and you're funneling it in the middle, right? And you're going to have your wing, he's a little bit down higher, right up high here to take that three-point line in the corner, right? So right here, that's okay. He can bump off here, that's okay. He should be up higher here as well, right? But if you're not going to be up here, we don't want two on the ball, we can get one in the high post. Communicate higher, Torian Prince, very good. Ball screen happens, down it. Get in here, very good, very good. You can be up higher, a little bit higher here. Again, I want to see Lopez down below more, but they're just shy, so they're probably more connected there. Very good, Evan, too. They're crowding him. Very good. Let's get back into our zone. You got to get out there quicker. Your wing. You've got to be out here, higher up here. And this is going to be a tough pass, but this is okay, though. This is okay. You got to come out here, take it with a 3, then you have to get to the corner. This is very difficult rotation to make. Kuzma, very good. Very good, guys. You see what Kuzma did? Again, he's coming out here. And again, what's his responsibility? Take it with a 3, which he doesn't really kind of do, but he takes to the corner, which is right there, which is amazing. You wouldn't be on your feet there, but he takes away that corner pass. Very good. Lopez should be right here to kind of stop that dribble drive. Dame can be in right here. And this is very good by Kuzma, just understanding what we have to do. And again, that's a shot that Shai's going to make a lot of the time. But again, that is what you want from the zone. Look at this. So, again, I want to take away the 3. Come out here. Very good. Have a shot there, but he's coming out here. We want to take away 3. He does both things. He takes away the 3 and denies the corner here. Look at this. This is just good wing defending here at the end of the day. Not much you can do because it's very tough. Again, it's very tough to defend, but he's guarding 2 people at once. We don't want the corner pass happening, right? So we happen here, doesn't have it, take it away. What I like to see, I don't know what the guard's doing there. What I like to see there, this guard's going to do a better job coming out there, though. Well, as soon as this pass happens, Dame has got to be, again, zone is tough. You've got to be sprayed to take away this plug. So if he's, again, getting back to the high post, going down then out, look at Shai. Shai does not get that deep of a shot there, right? Because Dame kind of stopped there, waited a little bit. What happens here, passes happens there. He could have... Again, how do you plug drives? You go to the level of the ball, then you close out, right? Dame just sits and ball watches. He should have been, literally, when this pass is gone, he should have been on his way to the high post or on his way moving down a little the ball to pick up Shai's dribble, right? To meet him halfway. So by the time Shai gets his first dribble, instead of him getting deep in here, he's probably picking up over here or going over across or taking a mid-range 16-footer. Right here, very good. This is a shot that Shai usually makes, but Lopez late contest, that's okay. And this is actually, I'm going to give this kind of a B-. Even though it could have been, Dame could have been better, could have done some better things. Kuzma, again, anyone can be a really good defender. It just depends on what your mindset's at and if you understand and work it as a team and understand what the rules of the defense is. Again, guys, thank you so much for watching. And as always, keep your sights on basketball vision.